Hi folks, it's the 25th of March 2024 and I've just finished fitting main gun turret number 4 to its servo mechanism. So that's this one. But what I've had to do was move the steering servo, which was mounted directly underneath turret number 4. I had to move it forward, there it is there, and set it off the centre line towards the port, so that longer push rod didn't come up against those servos. So that all works fine. As per an earlier video, the turrets are all held on with magnets, so it's just a servo with a styrene plastic tube, magnets glued to the top and magnets glued inside the turrets, and they are held more than firmly enough. Those rear turrets as well, they're connected to the receiver via a servo reverser circuit, which is this little thing here. It's tiny. That makes the servos rotate in the opposite direction to the bow ones, so the turrets are all pointing in the same direction. Sort of counterintuitive, isn't it? Anyway, but let's see what else we have in here. So we have the 4 working motors with counter-rotating propellers. We have the Blue X smoke machine from Western Australia, an 8.4 volt power supply for the smoke generator, that's independent, a 7.2 volt power supply for everything else, the sailing of the boat. So the 4 motors and the servos, so it's receiver, speed controllers in there somewhere, and there's the servo reverser. So I'll put all the decks back on. They're all held down with magnets as well, and I'll show you how everything works and looks. Thanks folks. Okay folks, all the decks are back on, which only takes a few seconds. Again, turrets come off very easily with magnets, and they're held on very firmly and nicely. So here they are, all working in unison. Love it. Turn the smoke on. So dare I declare this build for what, the 4th or 5th time as finished? Probably, because sound effects was the next thing I was thinking of installing, but to get a proper sound effects module with naval sounds like big guns, klaxon, sirens, that sort of thing, boarding whistle, you just can't get them in Australia, and the exchange rate for getting them from the UK or the US is just so restrictive at the moment. So I think that's it. Lights was another option, but I don't sail it at night, so that'd be a waste. So thanks very much. Happy model building and happy sailing.